One of the most common cryptids, not just currently, but within all of history, are dragons, and I'll throw sea monsters into that category. Reptilian sea monsters is what I'm going to put in there. Now, if their existence is universal in all cultures, and it is, everything that is not too cold to have them, and in some of the colder countries they are even there. What could they be? Well, my first guess is dinosaurs, because dinosaurs are large reptilian creatures. Yeah, some of them had feathers, some of them didn't. The bigger ones generally wouldn't have had feathers, but dragons are sometimes spoken about as plumed or having feathers. Dinosaurs and dragons have a lot of similarities, and if something becomes mythological or becomes a legend, it does change slightly, and it does not take much to turn a dinosaur into a dragon. And not all dragons were large, and not all dragons flew. Let's look at the Bible for an example. Behemoth is the perfect description for a sauropod dinosaur. The largest creature on Earth, the largest creature to ever exist. It drinks huge amounts of water. It lives in swamps. No human can come against it. It fears no other animal. Its bones are like bars of iron. Its bones are like indestructible. They're strong. Just goes on and on and on, talking about how large this creature is. And a lot of people are like, well, that's an elephant. I mean, that's what they were describing there, but that's not possible because it describes its tail like a cedar tree. Cedar trees are flippin' huge. They are massive. And to be honest, a elephant tail isn't very impressive. It's like 15 inches long and 3 inches to 5 inches round. It is not an impressive tail at all. No one's going to describe it like a cedar tree. No one. But you take a sauropod dinosaur and look at that tail, you're going to describe that like a cedar tree. Let's take the raheem, often translated to wild ox or wild ass. But if you take what the original description of a raheem is, it's a three-horned, massive creature with a large tail. That sounds like a triceratops or some other ceratopsian dinosaur to me, doesn't it to you? Excuse me. Let's look at Leviathan. It's massive. It has thick, powerful scales. Nothing comes against it. You're not going to bring it in with a fishing rod. Kind of sounds like a mosasaur to me. Now, it does describe it as being fire breathing, but there are creatures out there that spit flammable or highly corrosive or hot substances like the bombardier beetle. Now, we don't see that a lot or at all today in reptilians. We see spitting cobras and things like that, but something like that spitting hot or corrosive material is not out of the realm of possibility. What are your thoughts on some of these dragons? Because personally, I believe people are seeing dinosaurs. And Kazi Rex, Mokalian Bembe, the Ropin, which I have seen myself. It is a pterosaur. I have seen it myself when I did mission work in New Guinea. Look up what the ropin is. The thing glows at night. It's the weirdest thing. But it does exist. And it looks just like what you would think a pterosaur would be. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on so-called extinct animals that are still alive? Let me know, and God bless.